Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We got our flight plan set up here. We're flying from Charlotte Douglas to Detroit, Michigan. We're just trying to import stuff right now and getting everything set up in that aspect. Get our weights done here. Okay, all that's done. Let's see. I did want to try to get into the settings real quick. See if I can find. Trying to see if we can find the. Let's see if we can get rid of the parked stuff. So let's get it over here. We gotta change that before we get in. That's what I want. Save that. Go back in there real quick because I forgot one more thing. Okay, so I should stay on that then. Okay. Should have been under general. I'm trying to find out where like ground the ground density stuff is what I'm trying to find. So we have traffic there. Let's take those off, see if that helps it. Hopefully it's not too bad now. Okay, well, let's go. Let's head into the game. Hopefully, oh, I'm still seeing some generated traffic. Oh, what a pain in the butt.
You need to set parking brakes to request ground
Beyond
services.
ATC.
Oh, it's doing that again. Okay. Alright, so we're on the ground. I don't like positioning. Why is it not? Sorry, give me 1 second. There we go. I'm gonna figure out what was going on there. Yeah, so we're a little off on parking, obviously. Beyond ATC's loading up. We're kind of just doing a quick walk around of the aircraft, but I think we're good. We're just gonna jump in. Alright, so everybody's gonna turn on because we're on ground power. Get it to here real quick. Try to set that low, so good there. Why is the plane starting? Make sure things not starting up. Well, we can understand that because we don't have the AP started. So, all right, that's our AP bleed. We'll leave that up. We gotta make sure all the packs are off. So hydraulics need to be all on. Okay. Ground power, which is on. First thing we're going to do is start APU. So you'll see this needle jump up. Get all those pumps on. Got low pressure, which is good. That means it's starting. You can hear it winding. So we gotta have that on to start it. We're gonna be at 36,000 feet. I just wanted to double check that hasn't changed. So yeah, that's the same. So we're gonna get this up to 36. Okay, that's set to 36. APU, as you can see, is started here. Everything's running. Let that come back down, and we should get an icon right here. There it is. Okay, we're all over to APU power. Turn ground power off. APU is what's running, running the plane. Okay, so let's get into GSX. Everything's good there. We're going to request boarding. Okay, move the G stuff. Move chocks, we're moving them. Release all. That should get rid of everybody. Okay, there goes everybody. Everybody's moving. Request boarding again. And then while we're doing that, let's get in the get into the FCBU.
Boarding requested.
Yes, I want to board. We'll just go with. Alright, whatever. I don't care on that one. Okay, so let's get into our position here. We're gonna go next page. IRS left. Ooh, that's it. Make sure set up those line. Okay, they are. Yes, they're in the nav, so we're 100% good there. So grab that information, which it already gave it to us. Go back to our page. We should have.
Do you want to board crew?
Yep, board both crews. Sorry guys, I'm kind of looking. It's supposed to give us another position, but it's looking like it's already got us. Okay, so well, it's already got us, then we're good. Okay, so let's get into our route first. Gotta hit this in first. Alright, let's tell me to open. Something's telling me to open something, so open all. I don't care. Let's just open it all. Not gonna worry about it. Alright. So we are KCLT. Oh, okay. That's it. LT origin destination is going to be KETW. Enter that. Delta EAL 718. That's our flight number. Okay. route here. Actually, we want to go departure. And we're expecting to leave on departure. Departure of Weasel 5. So Weasel 5, we're expecting 3-6 center. That might change, just be aware. That transition, that's good. And then we want to go to arrival. And we're going to be arrival on Clink 3, I think is how you pronounce that. Okay, it should be an ILS for runway 3 right. The JMX. Okay. Show route. Looks good. We'll hit activate, execute. Do everything along there. So that activated there. Now we're going to go to legs, vectors. Okay, so gotta change this real quick. JAMOX. That in, that picks that. We'll execute it. Just double check it's going to mix all the way in. There's 3 right. That's it.
Departure, Piedmont 5955. Good afternoon, 2,200 feet.
Okay, so that's all done. Go look at cruising
Piedmont
altitude.
5955, Charlotte departure. Good afternoon. Radar contact. Cleared direct Meshi. Resume the Barmy flight.
Get this changed up to where it's supposed to be. It's at 3032, I believe. Okay, 3032 is supposed to be our height there. Probably drop it down. Okay. Alright, so we're good there. Alright, so we got our cruising altitude put in. That's all in. Okay, so now we're into our fuel weights. Cost index is going to be 44. Our zero fuel is 124.8. And our reserves today are 15.6.
Piedmont 5804, ready for airways to Mobile Regional.
We execute that.
Piedmont 5804, Charlotte clearance. Cleared to Mobile Regional.
Take off. We're going to be taking
Ester
off
5 departure. With the IPTE transition, Venice filed. Maintain 2,300 feet.
Correct there.
Departure frequency 124.0. Squawk 000 tree.
Runway winds. I gotta go back in.
Cleared to Mobile Regional. Ester 5 departure with the IPTE transition then is filed. Maintain 2,300 feet. Departure frequency 124.0. Squawk 000 tree. Piedmont 5804. Piedmont 5804. Read back correct. Contact ground 121.9er when ready for push or start.
Correct index here.
We'll contact ground 121.9er when ready for pushback or engine start. Piedmont 5804, thanks.
So,
American 1911, ready for IFR clearance to Phoenix Sky Harbor.
So we're
American 1911, Charlotte clearance. Cleared to Phoenix Sky Harbor.
089.
Bob Z5 departure. Nashville transition. Venice filed. Maintain 5,000.
So we gotta make sure that
departure frequency 124.0. Squawk 2765.
speeds
Cleared to
are all
Phoenix,
good.
Sky Harbor. Bob Z5 departure. Nashville transition, then is filed. Maintain 5000. Departure frequency 124.0. Squawk
Okay,
2765.
so we got our
American
V-speeds in.
1911.
We're good on that aspect.
American
now. I
1911.
think
Read
everything's
back
done on
correct.
this.
Contact ground 121.9er when ready for push or start. Ground 121.9er when ready for pushback or engine start. American 1911. Have a good one. Piedmont 5747, ready for IFR clearance to Harrisburg Airport.
We're waiting.
Piedmont 5747, Charlotte clearance, cleared to Harrisburg Airport. Critter 6 departure, with the field's transition, then is filed. Maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency 124.0. Squawk 0764. Cleared to Harrisburg Airport. Critter 6 departure with the field's transition then is filed. Maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency 124.0. Squawk 0764. Piedmont 5747. Piedmont 5747. Read back correct. Contact ground 121.9er when ready for push or start.
Left entry.
Will contact ground 121.9er when ready for pushback or engine start. Piedmont 5747. Take care, thanks.
Pilot's boarding starting.
Oh, that's what the problem was. Okay. That makes sense. Why? I don't understand why that was armed. There's our pilots coming down. I think we should already be here, but whatever.
Crew boarding starting.
But at least gives you an idea. You can kind of see what's going on. Alright, so let's do clear a box here. Charlotte clearance Delta 718 request IFR clearance to Detroit.
Delta 718, Charlotte clearance, cleared to Detroit Metro Wayne County Airport. Weasel 5 departure, Claude transition, then is filed. Maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency 124.0. Squawk 3216.
Cleared to Detroit Metro Wayne County Airport. Weasel 5 departure, Claude transition, then is filed. Maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency is 124.0. Squawk 3216, Delta 718.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
Negative, departure frequency 124.0.
Departure frequency is 124.0 for Delta 718.
Delta 718, read back correct. Contact ground 121.8 when ready for push or start.
Over to ground at 121.8 when ready for push and start. Delta 718. Okay, so we're over on that. Let's get our squawk box ready. And we're squawking 3216.
All aircraft be advised, information Quebec now current, altimeter 3030.
Make sure it's set. Okay, I think everything's good. There's our passengers coming on. Should be good on everything else. So I'm just kind of looking at everything right now.
Piedmont 5738, ramp Echo 5 Alpha, request pushback.
Our stuff's looking good, looking good.
Piedmont 5738, Charlotte ground, pushback approved. Face east.
Pushback and engine start
Altitude
approved. Face
corrected.
east. Piedmont 5738.
Is that learned in
Piedmont
this game? It gets
5804,
you up
cross
quick.
runway 5 at Alpha 4. Continue taxi via Echo,
6.
Echo 1.
Flight director on there.
Cross 5 at Alpha 4. Continue via Echo.
Flight director
Echo 1
there.
Piedmont
Arming the
5804.
auto throttle. Off-throttle is armed. VNAV, LNAV armed.
Moxie 6386. Ramp 117 request
Okay guys, we
pushback
are
and engine
all,
start.
I'm seeing everything on here all set.
Moxie 6386,
What I can
Charlotte
tell.
ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face south. Moxie 6386.
Okay, so we're just kind of hanging tight now. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to pull this up right
Foothills
now. Real quick.
286. Ramp 66 request
Okay.
pushback and engine start.
So our pre-flight checklist: parking brake is set,
American
battery guards
1911,
closed,
cross
standby
runway
power's
5 at
closed.
Alpha 4. Continue
Ground power
taxi
switch
via
is
Echo,
on,
Echo
which we
1.
turned that off because we got the
Cross 5
AD
at
going.
Alpha 4. Continue
Lights
via
test
Echo.
was done.
Echo 1
Oxygen
American
masks.
1911.
Test those real quick.
Foothills 286,
we're
Charlotte
good
ground,
there.
pushback approved. Face west.
Fire warning test.
Pushback approved. Face west. Foothills 286. Piedmont 5738. Taxi for departure.
Piedmont 5738, runway tree 6 center taxi via
There.
Mike, Echo, Echo 1.
Okay.
Hold short runway
APU's
5.
on. Position lights are on steady.
Runway tree 6 center via Mike, Echo, Echo 1. Hold short runway 5. Piedmont
Check
5738.
Yes, positions.
Piedmont
Lights are on
5804,
steady.
contact Charlotte Tower 126.4.
Contact Tower 126.4 Piedmont
So they're on steady.
5804. Moxie 6386. Ready to taxi to the active.
Okay. Logo lights as
Moxie
required. Emergency
6386,
exit lights
runway
are
tree 6
closed.
right taxi via Charlie, Charlie 1, Delta 1.
That's closed.
Runway 36 right via Charlie. Charlie 1
Okay.
Delta 1 Moxie 6386.
Packs open to high.
Piedmont 5747, cross
Oh,
runway
we're off
5
it
at
there.
Alpha 4. Continue taxi via Echo, Echo 1.
Engine
Cross 5
is
at
on.
Alpha 4.
Iris
Continue
mode
via
is-
Echo. Echo 1
is
Piedmont
nav.
5747.
FMC is set. Okay. So we got all of our request flight plan clearances are all done.
American 1911,
Oh, no,
contact
okay, all
Charlotte
that's
Tower
set.
126.4.
Contact Tower
Set on
126.4 American 1911. Have a
So-
good one.
Piedmont 5686,
Okay.
ramp 126
So
taxi
that part of
via
the
Romeo,
checklist is
Alpha,
done. We're
Alpha
ready
3.
for push and start
Ramp
when we get
126
fully
taxi via
loaded.
Romeo. Alpha,
All
Alpha
the
3
setup
Piedmont
is ready.
5686. Foothills 286. Ready to taxi to the active.
Which thank you to Blue Marble.
Foothills 286,
.com
runway tree
for
6
the
right taxi
checklist.
via Delta, Delta 1.
The 737. That
Runway
is
tree 6 right via
phenomenal
Delta.
to have that.
Delta 1 Foothills 286.
So we should be pretty close. Yeah, 110. We're almost done. We're almost loaded.
Moxie 6386, contact Charlotte Tower 118.1, take care.
Over to Tower
Okay,
118.1
so we're
Moxie
Delta 5 is our
6386.
gate, so we gotta be ready for that when it's time to push out. She's a little happy to fly. Got our little kids in here.
Piedmont 5747, contact Charlotte Tower 126.4.
Over to Tower 126.4 Piedmont 5747. Have a good afternoon.
Okay. Almost ready. Almost ready.
American 1695, gate Alpha 10 taxi via Romeo, Alpha, Alpha 4. Hold short runway 5.
Gate Alpha 10 taxi via Romeo, Alpha, Alpha 4. Hold short runway 5, American 1695.
Okay, I think that's our last passenger. That'll be my guess.
Foothills 286, contact Charlotte
Yep,
Tower
that's our last passenger
118.1.
going in.
Over to Tower 118.1,
we will be ready
Foothills
to
286.
push and start here in just a second. Looks like the airport's getting busy now, so it's going to get a little hectic here.
Piedmont 5738, cross runway 5 at Alpha 4. Continue taxi via Echo, Echo 1.
Cross 5 at Alpha 4, continue via Echo, Echo 1, Piedmont 5738.
Okay, there we go. Charlotte ground, Delta 718 at gate Delta 5, ready for push and start.
Delta 718, Charlotte ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
Face southeast, Delta 718. Alright, so
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Due to icing conditions, please stand by until push is completed and brakes are set.
okay, so tail's got to go
American
to the right,
1695,
it looks
cross
like.
runway 5 at Alpha 4. Continue taxi via Alpha 4, Bravo, Foxtrot.
Cross 5 at Alpha 4, continue via Alpha 4, Bravo, Foxtrot, American 1695.
Gotta close that last door.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
American 1803, ramp 117 taxi
All
via
doors
Romeo,
closing.
Charlie Niner, Charlie.
Ramp
All
117
doors
taxi via
closed.
Romeo, Charlie 9er Charlie, American
Arm
1803.
all of them. Okay, all our doors are armed. And we're going to go in here so you guys can see
Locking
there's
gear.
our flight plan. Okay, so we got that. That's all set up now. So
Piedmont
Autopilot.
5738, contact Charlotte Tower
autopilot disengage bar
126.4.
is up. Auto throttles are
Over to
armed.
Tower 126.4,
Fuel
Piedmont
pumps.
5738, see you.
Let's see. Right.
Release parking brakes.
Okay.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by until push is completed and brakes are set.
Why? Why am I getting a crash on GSX? Why is that happening every time I want to push? Okay, I'm not going to worry about GSX telling me to push. We're going
You
to
need
go.
to set parking brakes to request ground services.
Delta 1633, gate Alpha 1 tree taxi via Romeo, Alpha, Alpha 4. Hold short runway 5.
Gate Alpha 1 tree via Romeo, Alpha, Alpha 4. Hold short runway 5, Delta 1633.
I thought there was a way to do this. So there's something here. Yeah, I don't understand why we're getting an issue with that. I think there's a second way to do this, so push back. right. What's left? 3.
Delta 1633, cross runway 5 at Alpha 4. Continue taxi via Alpha 4 Bravo Foxtrot.
Cross runway 5, Alpha 4. Continue taxi via Alpha 4 Bravo, Foxtrot, Delta 1633.
Go.
Blue Streak 5131, ramp 131 taxi via Romeo Alpha Alpha Tree.
Ramp 131 via Romeo, Alpha, Alpha Tree, Blue Streak 5131.
Let's do a pushback off of this and see if it will do it. Should get a pushback now. Set. Oh. I hope that something's going on out there, but I'm not seeing a pushback. What the heck is going on there?
Need to set parking brakes to request ground services. Need to set parking brakes to request ground services.
Stop it.
Need to set parking brakes to request ground services.
American 1649, ramp 118 taxi via Romeo, Charlie Niner, Charlie.
Ramp 118 via Romeo, Charlie 9er Charlie, American 1649.
American 1522 at Gate Delta 1 Tree, request pushback and engine start.
If it crashes again, guys,
American
we'll just start right where we're
1522,
sitting.
Charlotte ground, pushback approved.
And I'll turn out.
Face
Hello,
south.
Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Pushback
Due to
approved,
icing
face
conditions,
south,
please stand by for
American
engine start
1522.
until push completed and brakes set.
Alright, let's see what it does.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
See if it crashes again, or maybe it'll pick it up and push it out. Okay, so that was up in the air.
American 874, ramp 119er taxi via Romeo, Charlie 9er, Charlie.
Tail's going right, goes left.
Ramp
Release
119
parking
via
brakes.
Romeo, Charlie 9er Charlie, American 874.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions,
Okay.
please stand by for engine start until
Crashed
push
again.
completed and brakes set.
American 1522, taxi for departure.
American 1522, runway tree 6 center taxi via Mike,
Let's go back
Echo,
inside.
Echo
Let's,
1.
we'll see. Well,
Hold
let's
short
stay out here
runway
for a second.
5.
Let's see if we can get.
Runway tree 6 center taxi via
Engines
Mike,
firing
Echo,
up.
Echo 1. Hold short runway 5, American 1522.
Blue Streak 573,
There it goes.
ramp 3, 7 request pushback.
Blue Streak 573,
Engine one.
Charlotte ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face west.
Pushback approved. Face west. Blue Streak 573.
You need to stop engines to request ground services.
So turn to number 2. I think I go side to this. Side to the actual on. 2's coming up, so there's 2 on. Okay, so let's make sure all of our pumps are on. Oop, too high. Okay, we've got all of our hydraulic pumps need to all be on. They're all on now. Engines are firing up. All of our correct fuel pumps are on. Engines are up. Both operational. You can now turn off. So we're fully on engine power.
United 1030, Gate Bravo 11 taxi via Romeo, Alpha 4. Hold short
now.
runway 5.
All the packs are on.
Gate Bravo 11 via Romeo, Alpha 4.
Engine
Hold short
anti-ice
runway
is gonna
5,
be
United
on.
1030. Blue Streak 573, ready to taxi to the active.
Okay, everything looks
Blue
good
Streak
on
573,
that side.
runway tree 6
Taxi
center
lights are
taxi
on.
via Foxtrot, Mike Echo,
Okay.
Echo 1. Hold short
Okay,
runway
so
5.
Runway 36 center via
Vitals are
Foxtrot,
on.
Mike Echo, Echo 1.
For
Hold
taxi,
short runway
generator 1
5,
and 2
Blue
is
Streak
on.
573.
Pro heat's on. Wing anti-ice is required.
American
Engine anti-ice is
748
required.
HV, ramp 50, request
Pumps are
pushback
auto.
and engine start.
Isolation valves are auto. Bleed is going to be
American
off.
748 Heavy, Charlotte ground, pushback approved.
Bleeds
Face
off.
south.
All those are correct.
Pushback approved,
Check
face
over
south.
to
American
our
748
co-pilot
Heavy.
real quick so we can kind of check everything over here. On his side, everything's to auto. Max, you're going to auto. Okay, so everything's auto there. All that's auto. Looks good. Collisions are on.
United 1030, cross runway 5 at Alpha 4. Continue taxi via Alpha 4, Bravo, Foxtrot.
Cross 5 at Alpha 4,
Okay,
continue
so
via Alpha 4 Bravo, Foxtrot,
views
United
off,
1030.
engine start, switch is consistent.
Blue Streak 5165,
Those
ramp
go there.
48 taxi via Delta 7, Delta.
Okay, those are consistents on.
All right, taxi to ramp 48 via Delta 7 Delta, Blue Streak
flaps.
5165.
Set to take off.
American 1522, cross
Your
runway
trim is
5
set.
at Alpha 4. Continue
Flight
taxi
controls
via
check.
Echo 1.
Recalls.
Cross
Recall
5
list
at Alpha 4,
is
continue via
checked.
Echo. Echo, 1 American 1522.
Okay, so our speed brakes are armed. And then auto brakes set for auto brakes are set for reject takeoff.
Blue Streak 573, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
We're good to go. Okay, guys, I think we're
Hold position for traffic, Blue Streak 573.
ready.
Blue Streak 573, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Blue Streak 573.
Charlotte grounds. Delta 718 ready to taxi to the active.
American 748 Heavy, request taxi to the active.
American 748 Heavy, runway tree 6 right taxi via Delta, Delta 1.
Runway tree 6 right via Delta, Delta 1, American 748 Heavy.
Delta 718, runway tree 6 center taxi via Mike, Echo. Hold short runway 5.
Taxi into 36 center, taxi via Mike and Echo. Hold short runway 05 for Delta 718. Okay, guys.
Endeavour 5053, gate Alpha 11 taxi via Romeo, Alpha 4. Hold short runway 5.
Over to gate Alpha 11 taxi via Romeo, Alpha 4. Hold short runway 5, Endeavour 5053.
Okay guys, we're going to be turning on out.
American 1522, contact Charlotte Tower 126.4, see you.
Contact Tower 126.4, American 1522.
Blue Streak 196, at ramp 39, request pushback and engine start.
Blue Streak 196, Charlotte ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face west.
You're out.
Pushback approved, face west, Blue Streak 196.
Okay. On out of here.
Blue Streak 573, cross runway 5 at Alpha 4. Continue taxi via Echo 1.
Cross 5 Alpha 4, continue via Echo 1, Blue Streak 573.
Clear that way. Okay, so everything's set up right now for what we need when it comes to takeoff procedures. We followed the checklist so far. We got taxi lights on.
Endeavour 5053, cross runway 5 at Alpha 4. Continue taxi via Alpha 4 Bravo, Echo 17 Echo 14.
Cross 5 Alpha 4, continue via Alpha 4
Alright,
Bravo.
LNAV, VNAV set, autopilots are all set, ready to go for autopilots engage when we get
American
airborne.
2293, ramp 120 taxi via Romeo, Charlie 9er, Charlie.
Delta and Beer coming in
Ramp
right now.
120, taxi via Romeo, Charlie 9er Charlie,
Hoping
American
there's a turn guard
2293.
nose. Okay, there we go.
Delta 718, cross runway 5 at Alpha 4. Continue taxi via Foxtrot, Mike Echo 1.
Cross runway 5 at Alpha 4, continue taxi via Foxtrot Mike Echo 1 Delta 718.
Blue Streak 573, contact Charlotte Tower 126.4.
Contact Tower 126.4, Blue Streak 573, see you.
Okay, so it did give us clearance to cross.
American 748 Heavy, contact Charlotte Tower 118.1. Have a good afternoon.
Contact Tower 118.1, American 748 Heavy. Blue Streak 196, request taxi to the active.
Blue Streak 196, runway tree 6 center taxi via Foxtrot, Mike Echo 1. Hold short runway 5.
Runway 36 center via Foxtrot, Mike Echo 1. Hold short runway 5, Blue Streak 196.
Alright, so our before checklist, or our before takeoff checklist is fuel flow is good, so we're resetting the rate, we're good there. Center fuel pumps, as required, they're off. We have the empty fuel in the center, don't be worried about that. Okay, I'm not transitioning over this runway, so we're good here. There's not a runway here that we need to worry about. It's going to be turning way down center. So center is the one that's right in front of us here, so we're just turning down and we'll be crossing the runway right here. This is the end of runway 5. So taking off right there. That's our runway that we will be taking off of. Alright, so landing lights are going to be turning on when we get down here. Strobe lights are already on. Taxi lights will turn off. Transponder is on. TFC will be pushed on, and then our clock will be started. So our clock is right down here. So that we'll mess with. so everything else is looking good.
Piedmont 5965 at ramp Echo 4 request pushback and engine start.
Okay, so we're just about over. We're going to
Piedmont
request
5965,
everything.
Charlotte
Our
ground.
V1 speeds are
Pushback approved.
135 is V1.
Face northeast.
136 I believe is VR,
Pushback and
and
engine start
148
approved.
is V2.
Face northeast. Piedmont
So those are checked
5965.
and good. Flight instruments are all working. Everything's running correct. APU is off. As soon as we get clearance for takeoff, we will turn all these on. We do have some cloud cover today, so that's something that we're going to be watching. So basically, we're pretty much good. So that is our before takeoff checklist, and then we'll have our after takeoff checklist, which is just
American
small stuff.
1722, Gate Charlie 5 request pushback
It's
and
only
engine
like
start.
four or five things to do.
American
So we're just about
1722,
to our.
Charlotte ground. Pushback and engine start approved.
We're just about to
Face
our
south.
runway now, so we should be getting
Pushback
transitioned
approved
over.
to face south. American 1722.
We're going to be on Echo 1, which is the next
Delta
turn, not this one.
718,
There we go.
contact Charlotte Tower 126.4.
Over to tower 126.4, Delta 718. Alright, so we'll be turning off here in just a second. Charlotte Tower, Delta 718, holding short of 36 center, ready to go when you have us.
Delta 718, Charlotte Tower, wind calm, fly heading 350, runway 36 center, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, 36 center, Delta 718. Okay, we are going to just roll right on out. So let's get ready to go. These are kind of my favorite takeoffs because everything's good. So, alright, everything's good on that. We got lights on. Taxi lights are off. We are all set for takeoff. Verified 36 center. This is 36 center. We're just kind of speed rolling this, and here we go. We're out of here.
Airspeed's alive. 80 knots.
V1.
Rotate. V2. They're ready to climb.
Gear up.
Delta 718, contact Charlotte departure.
Flaps up. Over to Charlotte departure 124.0 Delta 718. Over to Charlotte departure 124.0 Delta 718. There it goes. Charlotte departure Delta 718 with you, flight level 2700.
Delta 718, Charlotte departure. Good afternoon. Radar contact. Cleared direct WH Vardy. Resume the Weasel 5. Climb and maintain flight level 180.
Cleared to Wahardi. Resume Weasel 5 departure. Climb and maintain flight level 180 for Delta 718. Okay, guys, autopilot's on. Everything's good. We're gonna go through the checklist. We got positive rate of climb. Our gear is up. Auto brakes are now off. So we'll turn those to off. So auto brakes are off. Engine start switches we can take to off as well. So those will go back to off. Everything's looking good on that aspect. Gear level we can put to we'll just leave it in the up position, whatever. See, runway turn lights off. Let's keep those off. Okay, so those are good. Alright, so we're climbing. We're going to do the climb checklist. We've got transition altitude, which is 10,000 feet, so we're just about to cross that right now. Landing lights will be turned off. Fasten seatbelts turned off. Alright, go ahead, turn those off right now, and our fasten seatbelts will come off as well. Okay, so fasten seatbelt sign is off. Standard fuel pumps as required. We don't need to. Engines, cruise is on. Fuel quantity is checked. So we're good on fuel quantity. And engine instruments are checked.
Charlotte departure, Blue Streak 196, 2,200.
Blue Streak 196, Charlotte
Okay,
departure.
so
Radar contact. Climb maintain 3000.
this aspect,
Climb maintain 3,000, Blue Streak 196.
will be basically that's basically our climb
Blue
cruise
Streak
checklist. So we're
196.
just going to monitor
Contact
this now.
Atlanta Center 133.15.
Contact Atlanta Center 133.15.
Turn in right now, so autopilot's going to come off in just a second because we got to get over here. Climb going. We just gotta get that little bit of a turn going. Non-arm auto throttle. There's auto throttle now arm operating. Flaps all the way up. Good there. Off. Handle that. Alright, we're in the clouds. That's all we needed to do. Okay. See, if we just hit this line, it should hit us. Should grab us again. Oh, why is it not? Okay, hold on. Trying to turn in now.
Charlotte departure, American 1722. Good afternoon, 2,200 feet.
Got my dog barking in the background.
Bank angle.
American 1722, Charlotte departure. Radar contact.
resume the Barmy 5. Climb, maintain flight level 190.
Clear direct mesh. Resume the Barmy 5. Climb, maintain flight level 190, American 1722.
Alright, now we should be on track. I just don't understand why I'm on throttle.
Charlotte departure, Piedmont 5965. Good afternoon, 2200.
Piedmont 5965, Charlotte departure. Radar contact. Clear direct Dean. Resume the Critter 6. Climb and maintain 1010,000.
Clear direct JD. Resume the Critter 6. Climb and maintain 1010,000. Piedmont 5965.
That didn't sound good. Auto throttle's working now, finally. So we should be good there. Okay, so
American 1722. Contact Atlanta Center 133.15. See you.
Contact Atlanta. Center 133.15. American 1722.
Delta 718, contact Atlanta Center 134.55.
Over to Atlanta Center 134.55, Delta 718. Atlanta Center, Delta 718 with you. Flight level is 16. 160.
Delta 718, Atlanta Center. Good afternoon. Climb and maintain flight level 360.
I'm hard on myself about this. Try to get it right. Climb and maintain flight level 360, Delta 718. I will eventually get this right, not mess that up.
Delta 718, contact Atlanta Center 2515.
Let's try this again. over to Atlanta Center 125.15, Delta 718. Atlanta Center, Delta 718 with you, flight level 165, intended flight level 360. Atlanta Center, Delta 718 with you, flight level 170, climbing to flight level 360. That's correct. Ah, I got it.
Delta 718, Atlanta Center, roger. Blue Streak 196, contact Atlanta Center 132.625, take care.
Contact Atlanta Center 132.625, Blue Streak 196. Have a good one.
Delta 1925, contact Atlanta Center 132.9.
Above the clouds looks like now.
Center on 132.9 Delta 1925.
Good speed going. Definitely different from that last flight we did. There's like hardly any clouds. We got a lot of cloud cover today. Okay, so alright, so our descent checklist, we're gonna have to get some airport info, check the altimeter, radios gotta be set. Localizer frequency we're going to have to set, and our localizer course will be set, and we'll descend. Anti-ice as required, landing altitude check, recall check, and then radio altitude and borrow minimums set. So we'll have to get all that done. Autopilot, auto brake as required. And once we get that down below,
vectors for the approach.
Once we get below 10,000 feet, max speed is going to be 250 knots. Landing lights will be on, passenger signs will be on.
Contact Charlotte approach 3475.
At that point, we will set up the altimeter. We're in a little bit of turbulence right now. I just noticed that. Approach checklist. So altimeter will be checked. Localizer frequency check. Localizer course. And then approach mode will be armed. Glide slope will come. As soon as the glide slope comes alive, gear will go down. Flaps 15. Speed brakes will be armed.
347. Contact Atlanta Center 127.85.
Contact Atlanta Center 127.85. Envoy 3347. Have a good
Second
afternoon.
autopilot will be armed. Engine start switches will go on to consistent. Landing flaps set, so we'll set that to full. Go around altitude will be checked. Runway turn off lights on. Landing gear check down. Autopilot as required. Auto thrust as required. Okay, so we'll get to a lot more. This is as we get closer here, but I'm going to switch it to go and look at what our weather's doing for Detroit. So weather radar. So we got a storm coming out of Canada, but nothing major. As it sits right now. So we've got the cloud cover. Nothing really with cloud cover. We got cloud cover down So it looks like we got a clear flight in, from what I'm seeing. So that looks good. We have a clear flight. So kind of like how it was with the last flight from Indianapolis down. This one's going to be kind of the same. So that's going to be kind of good for us. Let's see, we're landing on 03 right, which is the furthest over. That's not even confirmed, by the way. We might be landing somewhere different.
Delta 718, contact Atlanta Center 132.9er. Have a good one.
Over to 132.9er, Delta 718. Good day. Contact Atlanta Center 132.9er, Delta 718. Good day. Atlanta Center, Delta 718 with you, flight level 250.
Delta 718, Atlanta Center.
Okay. Alright, so pulling up our charts right now to kind of look at runway 3 right, ILS. We've got our frequencies here and courses. So we're going to be at 36 degrees north. We'll pick up the glide slope at 2,000. And we should pick up our localizer at about 4,000 to 3,000. We have a missed approach. We're to climb to 1100, then climbing right, turn to 4000. Outbound to
Contact
DXO.
Indianapolis Center 126.575. Take care. Center on 126.575, runway 3347. See you.
That's not too bad. So we're just about up to cruising altitude now. Actually, we can change this down to 9er, 9er 2. Set to 29902 for 29902. Dang it, come on, stay there. Okay, I'm not gonna fight with that. Okay, so we're 29903, but whatever. Not a big deal. So we'll leave it at that. We are definitely getting a lot of turbulence up here at this altitude. So it's going to be kind of a rough flight. I think we're going to turn our seatbelt sign. all the way back on, just because of how turbulent it is. Way down here. Where the attendant call is, but anyway, doesn't matter, whatever. Yeah, you can just see how the plane's rocking. We got a lot of turbulence on the front half of these clouds as the storms are pushing through. So, but we got a good flight so far, and I'm happy with how this one's going. As you guys have seen with the 737
Delta
MAX,
718, contact Indianapolis Center 19475.
Over to Indianapolis Center 119.475, Delta 718. Indianapolis Center, Delta 718 with you, flight level is 293.
Delta 718, Indianapolis Center, roger.
Okay, so as it sits, so we're about 148 nautical miles right now to our to start into our approach to Detroit. So we're just kind of hanging tight here for now. So we're still climbing. We'll eventually get up there, top of descent or top of climb, which I want to see if it's got us. Okay, so there's top of climb. We should have a top of descent. Yeah, top of descent's out there. So. About right there, and then you have a decel. So there's our top of descent, there's our top of climb. We'll be up here for a minute. See the plane's just kind of bumping, kind of rocking as we're hitting some of this turbulence.
Kilo Victor Lima Lima, automated weather observation 2100 Zulu. Wind 101 at tree. Visibility tree. Sky condition. Few clouds at 1700, few clouds at 4700, few clouds at 13,700. Temperature 20
Southwest 955. Contact Washington Center 134.4.
Kilo Victor Lima Lima, automated
Center on
weather
134.4 Southwest 955.
Wind 101 at tree. Visibility tree. Sky condition. Few clouds at 1700, few clouds at 4700, few clouds at 13,700. Temperature 20 dew point, wind is altimeter 2 Kilo Victor Lima Lima, automated weather observation 2100 Zulu.
Delta 718, contact Indianapolis Center 126.575.
Few clouds at 1700, few clouds at 4700,
Over to Indianapolis
few
Center
clouds at
126.575, Delta 718.
Altimeter 2 Kilo Victor Lima Lima, automated weather observation 2100
Contact
Zulu.
Indianapolis Center 126.575 for Delta 718.
Sky condition. Few clouds at...
Glad to get off that one. Indianapolis Center, Delta 718 with you, flight level 320.
Delta 718, Indianapolis Center.
Oh, that automated one was still, yeah, whatever. Definitely a pain in the butt listening to it, but alright, so we'll just keep bumping. So as you see, T/C, top climb, getting up there. So you can see here, here's our that. And then we'll be up there for a minute, and then we'll start our descent after that. So once we get to top of climb, I'm going to turn around and start changing the altitude so that the computer's ready to descend. So let's see. We want to be down. And I do need to start doing the approach stuff. Just a second, I probably will. We're going to need to be down to about 2,000 feet, 3,000 feet. So that's probably where I will set it. It's about 3,000. And then we just
Envoy 3347, contact Indianapolis Center 127.4. Have a good one.
And then we'll get
Contact Indianapolis Center 127.4, Envoy 3347. Take care.
Check our stuff in just a second before that. Let's go ahead. Let's go down to the next view here.
Indianapolis Center, Delta 1719, flight level tree 51.
So there's our approach.
Delta 1719, Indianapolis Center.
Right. Okay, that is all in. We're actually correct. So there is everything that we need. So ILS 03 right. That is the frequency for everything. We'll put down what speeds we're going to be coming in at. So now the computer all knows what we're doing.
Delta 718, contact Indianapolis Center 127.4.
Contact Indianapolis Center 124 or 127.4, Delta 718.
Negative, Indianapolis Center on 127.4.
Forward to Indianapolis Center on 127.4, Delta 718. Indianapolis Center, Delta 718 with you, flight level 347.
Delta 718, Indianapolis Center.
Alright, we're out at the side of the clouds now. We got some good ground to see. It's not common for this area. You got some good little bit of mountains. Jump outside, see a little bit more. Nice river basin, a little bit of snow. A little cold back there right now. We got some snow. A lot more snow than not here in the west. Looks good. Definitely gonna have to check out, see where there's any storms happening right now. I'll have to check some radar and see what's going on. And see if we can get into a land with some snow or something. So really like to have a nice challenge. Flight level's doing good so far. We're just about to reaching altitude. And then we're going to level out, so should start seeing it leveling off. 268 knots on that. We are looking good. Alright, we're just about that top of descent, or top of climb, sorry.
Envoy 3347, contact Indianapolis Center 125.55.
Contact Indianapolis Center 125.55, runway 3347.
Let's go back on, back up. Oh, I messed that one up just a little bit. Alright, so we are at the top of climb. Perfect. Now we're leveling off. So your engine's rolling back just a little bit. Fuel's looking decent for what we need. Definitely got a lot of wind going on up here right now, so still rocking a little bit. We're not going to be this high for very long, which works in our favor. Should have started this, but that's off. Okay, so we're going to get our stuff all set for our landing here. Alright, 733 on that. That's our minimums for landing.
Delta 718, contact Indianapolis Center 125.55.
Over to Indianapolis Center 125.55, Delta 718. Indianapolis Center, Delta 718 with you, flight level 360.
Delta 718, Indianapolis Center, roger.
Alright, so we're 50 miles away from our next location. We should, within the next 20 miles, we should start seeing and hearing, well, not seeing. We should start hearing them get a hold of us for our approach and getting it all set up. So... right after we get through, we'll be into our descent a little bit before we get into like Cleveland approach or something. Or Cleveland Center, I guess it would be. Right now I'm just kind of looking on my map. I want to see where like all the storms are. So maybe we'll jump over to Boise and take off from Boise and go up to Portland. Seattle's kind of covered too, so we could do a Seattle run. But with Boise, Idaho's got a storm right now over top of it. So might do that for the next video for you guys. This is kind of what I do in the cruise portions of the flights. I'm just kind of chilling out, kind of looking, trying to get some ideas where to fly next and kind of get some different ideas. I mean, this game has got oodles and oodles of possibilities, so lots of different fun that you can play with and program. I'm thinking I might do an Alaska Airline on the 7.3 variant, see if we can. I'm thinking about maybe going to Portland on this because I'm seeing heavy weather up there. Yeah, it's got severe weather up there too, so let's see, where is that? That's Eugene, okay. Yeah, well, I think that's probably what I'm going to do next, is one of these other ones, because Boise's got about a ceiling of 5,000 feet right now in the clouds, which isn't bad. Got about 1,000 feet from Spokane.
Delta 718, Indianapolis Center. Expect clean tree. Runway 21 left.
Crunch 3. Expect Crunch 3 for runway 21 left, Delta 718. Okay, so it does look like they changed up our runway. So we do need to go back in and change that. It looks like we'll do 21 left. So same runway, it looks like we're just coming in from the top side, from the north. So okay, so we're coming in on the other side of it.
Delta 718, contact Indianapolis Center 124.45. Have a good afternoon.
Over at Indianapolis Center 124.45 for Delta 718. Indianapolis Center Delta 718 with you, flight level 360. Okay, so we gotta get in here.
Delta 718, Indianapolis Center.
That's 21 left. That's what they gave us. There. That. That'll change all that stuff up. Now on everything. Let's go to the legs, just make sure you're getting everything correctly. Plan real quick, so let's make sure. I'll change a few things around. Out. Take out these two. set up so it goes right to where we want it to go.
United 2156. Contact Cleveland Center 134.9er. Have a good one.
Contact Cleveland Center 134.9er, United 2156.
Should let me bleed this out.
Delta 718, descend via Clinktree arrival. Detroit Metro Wayne County landing runway 21 left, altimeter 3042.
Descend via Clink 3 arrival, landing 21 left, altimeter 3042, Delta 718. Let's see if I can reconnect this whole thing.
Delta 718, descend via Clinktree arrival. Detroit Metro Wayne County landing runway 21 left, altimeter 3042.
Just set it up there. Let me do it again. Just kidding. Descend via Clink 3 arrival, Detroit Metro Wayne County landing runway 21 left, altimeter 3042, Delta 718. map. We're almost to the top of descent right now. Vectors out of there.
Delta 718, contact Cleveland Center 134.9er. Take care.
Over to Cleveland Center 134.9er for Delta 718. Good day. Cleveland Center Delta 718, descending Grace Link 3, flight level 352.
Delta 718, Cleveland Center, roger.
Okay, so we're automatically starting our descent. I'm not worried about that. We're just gonna have to watch this. I'm just gonna go straight to. We'll just go direct to this. Execute it. So kind of watching it now because it's going to be bringing us down. But then when we get close, that's one thing we got to do is I really got to watch this now as we're descending. So when we get close, I can hit that direct 2 and get us right up to the right up there for ILS. So
Envoy 3707, contact Cleveland Center 135.1.
That's our localizer there, and then
135.1
our approach zone there.
3707.
So I'm just getting ready for those. That's our approach mode being on right now, so we'll just keep it on this. Actually, I can swap it over. This is already on there, so we're good there. So yeah, we started our descent. We're gonna go look over Lake Michigan here in just a second. Going through this, we're on our approach, our descent checklist. So we did have a 3042 as our altimeter, so we can get that changed. So we're up to 3042. 3042 is set. Okay, so let's look over this real quick. Alright, descent checklist. Our localizer frequencies are set. Localizer course is set. Which it is not, but I'm not too worried. Let's pull that up. Put that in. Okay, so our height is still right, so that's going to be good. Our minimums are still good. We got the 216. So 216.
Delta 718, contact Cleveland Center 127.9er. Have a good one.
Over to Cleveland Center 127.9er for Delta 718. Cleveland Center, Delta 718 with you, flight level 267.
Delta 718, Cleveland Center.
Changed over, we're good to go. We just need to get to this part. Just a little bit up. Delete that out. Alright, so what to see what it's trying to send me here. decel right there. Okay, let's see what else. We're going to go direct right now. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm changing the plan up a little bit so we're going straight up to the ILS. Which puts us 60 miles out from airport, which we gotta be down to 5,000 feet by then, so we're gonna be dropping a little bit faster now. Well, I guess not really, not much faster. But where we're going to the north end, we're gonna go straight up there and just get this set up and ready. But as you can see, there's our approach. It just makes better sense to come up and around instead of turning it tight, so. Now that we finally got that in, we'll get ready to put in our stuff as we go up over the Great Lake.
Delta 718, contact Cleveland Center 132.45.
Over to Cleveland Center 132.45, Delta 718. Cleveland Center, Delta 718 with you, descending through 200.
Delta 718, Cleveland Center, good afternoon.
Okay, so we're looking good. Looking good. Alright, so we're going to start getting closer to the 10,000. Go back in here real quick for our checklist. So everything's good right now. We don't need, honestly, we don't need our anti-ice anymore. So, got all of our stuff going.
Jazz 756, turn left, heading 1905.
That's all off anyway.
Turn left, heading 1905, just 756.
Okay, so that's all off. We're good. Should probably have that on going up too, but it's whatever. Pumps are on, everything else is on. Okay, so once we get under 10,000, we're going to go consistent on the engine starts. Prepare this for landing. Alright, so let's get our brake set. We're going to go brake 1. So that's set. We're not going to really worry about very much anything else for as it is. We're going to get the AQ into the on position. And we need to find variable lead. Turn that on. We'll leave that off, actually. We're going to leave that off for right now because APU will need to be started when we get there so that we're running, but we'll just leave it off for right now. We're still a little too high. It's okay to leave the bleed gone. Completely gone. Lower this.
Jazz 756. Contact Toronto Center 134.375.
Do 3,000
Center
on
on
that.
134.375, Jazz 756.
Alright, just about over Michigan here. So far. About 34 miles to our next spot. About 10,000 above on altitude. Should be down by then. Once we start making our turn in, I'm going to start setting the plane up fully for landing. So, and once I have, so when I get this going here, what I will probably do is I'm going to probably jump out to the outside and kind of show you guys the landing, so you're not just in the cockpit. So I kind of planning to do that, but there's a lot of stuff I still got to do on the inside here to get set up. Over. Okay. So far. 6 miles out. Should be down to about 5,000. We're just about 10 now, so we're going to start getting stuff set up at 10. We should be no more than 250 on altitude, so we're going to pull our speed brake out just a little bit. Start bringing us down, slow us down. We're going to get landing lights on. All of our landing lights are going to go on. And our seatbelts look like they're still on position. Okay, so they're on position. Let's get there. We're just trying to slow the plane down at this point. Okay, landing lights are all on. We're fully ready to go there. Like I said, we're just kind of trying to slow the plane down.
Contact Toronto Center 134.375.
Over to Toronto Center 134.375, Delta 718. Toronto Center, Delta 718 with you, flight level 104. Suburbs of that's Detroit right down below us. Here's Detroit, Michigan.
Contact Cleveland Center 127.3. Bye-bye.
Contact Cleveland Center 127.3, Jazz 756.
Delta 718. Oh, of course, we're going straight for the freaking direct. I'm backtracking.
Delta 718, you're off course. Cleared direct order. Resume all navigation.
Don't worry about that. It's gonna get mad at me, but whatever.
Delta 718, Toronto Center.
Delta 718, go ahead.
Delta 718, Toronto Center.
Whatever. Alright, we're gonna go to tower. Approach, we're gonna go to approached.
Delta 718, Toronto Center.
Detroit approach, Delta 718 with you, flight level 8,000.
Detroit approach, Delta 2328, 9,100 feet, we have Delta.
Delta 2328, Detroit approach, altimeter 3042, expect the visual approach runway 21
So
left.
a little high still.
Altimeter
I am skipping a little bit of
3042,
stuff,
expect
guys,
the visual
so
approach
sorry.
runway 21 left, Delta
It's
2328.
not exact how the flight would go, but
Endeavour 4933, airport is at your 11 o'clock 10 miles. Report the field in sight.
We have the field, Endeavour 4933.
Endeavour 4933, cleared visual approach runway 21 left.
Cleared
hey
visual
guys,
approach.
I got auto
21 left,
response
Endeavour
on in this now, so
4933.
I can kind of focus on what we're doing here.
Endeavour 4933, contact Metro Tower 118.4.
Over to tower, 118.4, Endeavour 4933.
Our speed breaks out right
Delta
now.
618, descend and maintain 3,800 feet.
Descend, maintain 3,800 feet, Delta 618.
Delta 618, turn right, heading 150, intercept the 21 left localizer.
Turn right, heading
Yeah, we got
150,
another
intercept
plane
the 21
out
left
here in front of
localizer,
us.
Delta 618.
Somewhere out in front of us.
Good afternoon, Detroit approach, Delta 718. Descending via Clink Tree, 6,200 with the numbers.
Delta 718, Detroit approach, altimeter 3042, expect the visual approach runway 21 left.
Altimeter 3042, expect the visual approach runway 21 left. Delta 718.
Delta
That speed breaks on
618,
right now. We're
airport is at your 2 o'clock
slow
12
down.
miles. Report the field in sight.
Field
Pretty
in
much
sight,
lined
Delta
up now.
618.
Delta 618, cleared visual approach runway 21 left.
Cleared visual approach 21 left, Delta 618.
Delta 618, descend and maintain 1,600 feet.
Descend and maintain 1,600 feet, Delta 618.
Trying to really slow down
Delta
right now, guys.
718,
That's why I'm.
lead birder heading 025. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 21 left.
Lead birder heading 025. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 21 left. Delta 718.
We're probably gonna have to turn on this.
Delta 618, contact Metro Tower 118.4. See you.
Contact Tower 118.4, Delta 618, bye-bye. Detroit approach, Skyway 39 afternoon. 11,600, we have Delta.
SkyWest 3957. Detroit approach. Altimeter 3042. Expect the visual approach runway 21 left.
Altimeter 3042. Expect the visual approach runway 21 left. SkyWest 3957.
Okay, so we got glide slope now.
Delta 718. Turn left. Heading 095. Vectors for the approach. Turn left. Heading 095. Delta 718. Delta 2328. Leave Cabo heading 230. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 21 left.
Leave Cabo heading 230. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 21 left. Delta 2328.
Let's slow down just a little bit. We're still a little too fast.
Delta 718, turn left. Heading 130.
Gear down.
Turn left. Heading 130. Delta 718.
As you guys can see, we're flying completely up with this. Autopilot's got us. We're on glide slope. Fully set up, ready to land. I just have to double check, make sure we're just armed right now. Yep, we're armed. Get that back
Airspeed
on.
low.
Delta 2328. Descend and maintain 3,400. Altimeter 3042. Vectors for the approach.
Descend, maintain 3,400.
We've not been given a little tower yet, so...
SkyWest 3940.
You're on here and see if we can get
Metro Tower, Delta 718, visual runway 21 left.
Delta 718, Metro Tower, wind 135
Yep,
at 6,
land.
runway 21 left cleared to land.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Runway
keep it
21
right
left
here
cleared
for now.
Delta 718.
I'm ready to take over on the controls. I'm coming just a little faster than I want. But we're gonna get a nice landing at the lead. Ground blocking just a little bit. Looks like we have a little bit of a wind. Speed, center up. I'm not doing any of this, guys. This is all autopilot. I'm doing this in. You see the touchdown, right? Oh, brought me in hard. Brought me in hard. Tough landing. There's our reversers out. There's are all out. We're stopping. Guess a little bit harder brake here.
Metro Tower, Sky. 3914, visual runway 21 left.
Delta 718, exit next available taxiway.
Alright, a little bit of hard landing there, letting the autopilot do it. That was,
Delta 718.
whew, that was a little rough. Alright, we're off.
SkyWest 3914, Metro Tower, continue.
It's a little rough, guys. A little rough.
Delta 718. Contact ground 119.25.
Ground 119.25. Delta 718. Delta 718. Request taxi to assigned gate.
Delta 618. Cross runway 9er left at Mike. Continue taxi via Mike, Victor, Foxtrot, Echo 2.
Cross runway 9er left at Mike. Continue taxi via Mike, Victor, Foxtrot, Echo 2 Delta 618.
Delta 718, gate Delta 1 Tree taxi via Whiskey 2, Whiskey, Papa Tree. Hold short runway 21 right.
Got a little bit of ice right here, so.
Gate Delta 133 via Whiskey 2, Whiskey, Papa 3. Hold short runway 21 right, Delta 718.
Okay. So I'm letting the basically co-pilot do this. Oh, and I forgot a few steps that when I was trying to mess with that, I forgot a few steps to do on that landing. We're supposed to have these on consistent. Alright. Get that APU firing up. On for that, so that's good. Get landing lights off, taxi lights on. Other than that, guys, not too bad of a landing. This is kind of the reason why I like landing it. On certain aspects, I'll bring it in and then I'll kind of take it over. Because it did come in a little hot, it did come in a little strong on the descent. So it doesn't always perfectly bring you in, but close enough. Now we got some heat on the windows, so it's thawing out. So we got master caution for something. Turn brakes off. Just about to runway 03 left.
Delta 718, cross runway 21 right at Mike 5. Continue taxi via Papa Tree, Mike 5, Mike. Hold short runway 9er left.
Cross runway 21 right at Mike 5. Continue taxi via Papa 3, Mike 5, Mike. Hold short runway 9er left, Delta 718.
Got 2 hours 15 minutes on this recording, guys, so far. So if you've hung out and watched this through, I really appreciate it. We're taxiing over here to the gate.
Skywest 3914, gate Alpha 75 Alpha, taxi via Whiskey Tree, Papa Tree. Hold short runway 21 right.
Gate Alpha 75 Alpha via Whiskey Tree, Papa Tree. Hold short runway 21 right, sky with 3914.
Delta 718, cross runway 9er left at Mike. Continue taxi via Mike, Victor, Foxtrot, Echo Tree.
Cross runway 9er left at Mike. Continue taxi via Mike, Victor, Foxtrot, Echo 3, Delta 718.
Skywest 3914, cross runway 21 right at Mike 5. Continue taxi via Papa Tree, Mike 5, Mike, Foxtrot, Uniform 7, Uniform, Uniform 8.
Cross runway 21 right at Mike 5. Continue taxi via Papa Tree, Mike 5, Mike, Foxtrot, Uniform 7, Uniform, Uniform 8 Sky with 3914.
3957. Gate Alpha 74 Alpha taxi via Whiskey Tree, Papa Tree. Hold short runway 21 right.
Gate Alpha 74 Alpha via Whiskey 3 Papa 3. Hold short runway 21 right, sky with 3957.
Fix some of this. We got buildings that are not existent, so.
SkyWest 3957. Cross runway 21 right at Mike 5. Continue taxi via Papa Tree, Mike 5, Mike, Foxtrot, Uniform 7, Uniform 9er.
Cross runway 21 right at Mike 5. Continue taxi via Papa 3, Mike 5, Mike, Foxtrot, Uniform 7, Uniform 9er, SkyWest 3957.
Right through some vehicles here.
Delta 2328, Gate Alpha 70 Alpha taxi via Whiskey Tree, Papa Tree.
Okay, park brakes
short runway 21 right.
On. Ground operations.
Gate Alpha 70 Alpha via Whiskey 3 Papa 3. Hold short runway 21 right. Delta 2328.
Anti-collision lights go off. Taxi lights off. Hookey is running. Hookey is on. Got all that going. Hydraulic pumps can go off. Power is established.
Delta 2328, cross runway 21 right at Mike 5. Continue taxi via Papa Tree, Mike 5, Mike, Foxtrot, Uniform 7, Uniform 9er.
Cross runway 21 right at Mike 5. Continue taxi via Papa 3, Mike 5, Mike, Foxtrot, Uniform 7, Uniform 9er, Delta 2328.
Go to GSX.
The boarding requested.
Board. Alright guys, well, for the most part everything's done on this, so I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments if you did. So, and we'll see you on the next ones. I'm probably going to do another flight here. A little bit. I'll do another flight. I'm recording them for you. So expect more from the place later. I do want to do another. I want to do a weather one. So I'm going to head west coast. The east coast right now has had a lot of weather, but right now the west coast is pretty good. So probably when we move out there and get some weather and stuff like that. So that'll be fun. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Appreciate it.